Okay, good afternoon. It is Monday, April 30th. Okay, so well, I have a couple things that I wanted to talk about anyways, but I have a situation going on right now where, if you remember, I had that court date for when I got pulled over by the police on the way going to where I've been working for a brake light out, and then they said also that I had that they were trying to say that I was on my phone as well. Okay, this is 5:45 in the morning. So, and then I requested in the court date they've already wasted my time twice for two court dates, and I've requested the footage twice of where it's called discovery. You're allowed to see the footage of what the police supposedly have on you, and I've requested this twice from Minnesota. I've never been given this information. So they've denied me my discovery so far, and then last time, the last court date, the last judge said she was going to move. My brake light charge was dismissed because I got that done right away, and then but they're still trying to say that I was on the phone illegally. So they all of a sudden I get a text message out of nowhere on Saturday saying that I have a court date today, and this is they never sent me anything in the mail. So this is the way Hennepin County operates. So all of a sudden I get this. This was in the mail. This was on Saturday. Okay, and then so then I tried calling and saying, well, I can't get off work in this early of a notice. I can't I have other things planned, and I didn't get the Zoom link. And so I'm trying to call him and try to get the Zoom link, but and then so I already called and I said, can I request a continuance? And they left me this voicemail. The judge, County Doug Anderson, denied my continuance. Okay, so this is how Hennepin County operates. This is how lovely and how how professional they are. So if you think you can trust Hennepin County or the courts or the sheriffs or anything, think again. Okay, so now I got to call and try to see if they can send me the Zoom link, since they made me go through all this stuff. I gotta because
You've reached Hennepin County District Court. Please check your notice of hearing for in-person or Zoom instructions, or contact your attorney. If you don't have an attorney, stay on the line for assistance. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. For location, case, and procedural information, visit the Minnesota State Court Administrator's website at www.mncourts.gov. For information on how to expunge a criminal case, file for divorce, or take another person to court, visit the website and select. Please wait while I transfer your call.
Okay, so I'm trying to see if they can send me the Zoom link, because I didn't get that either. So I don't know how to log on.
How can I help you?
Ma'am, I'm trying to I'm trying to get ready for my court date that's at 2:30 here, but I did not get the Zoom link information.
Okay, do you have your case number?
Yeah, it's case number 2717-2023-003797.
What's the first and last name?
What's that?
What was the first and last name?
Deborah Davis.
Okay. passcode.
You're not seeing what?
A meeting ID and passcode.
Well, how am I supposed to go to a court date without? I mean, or is it? Am I supposed to actually be in court? Because I've never. I got this out of nowhere on Saturday, and I can't attend. I can't get to court in time. I just got off.
Okay. Let me transfer you over to the Ridgeville Courthouse because I'm not seeing a notice of hearing. So they will let you know if it's either in person, and if it is, to get it rescheduled.
Well, they've already denied my request. So I need the Zoom court, the Zoom link.
Yep, I understand that, but there's no notice of hearing in here, so I don't know if it's in person or if it's over Zoom. So I need to transfer you over to the Ridgeville Courthouse.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't go in person, so.
Okay, you'll have to speak with them about that, but I will transfer you over.
Yes, sir. I think I called earlier, and then was requesting a continuance. And then they called me back. This is Deborah Davis, and they said that they denied my continuance, but I didn't get a Zoom link, so I don't know how to log in for my court date at 2:30.
Okay. Do you know the case number?
Yeah. It's 2717-2023-003797.
This isn't remote. This is in person.
Okay, I'm supposed to go there in person. Why do I have to be there in person? Why is this? Why can't I do a
in person.
Huh?
Court trials are in person.
The last one was a Zoom.
In court. It's just.
The last one was a Zoom.
Yes, that was Zoom. This one's in person.
What if you can't make it? I cannot have any way of getting there. He denied my request, but I don't have transportation, so how am I supposed to get there? They didn't notify me that it was in person. I didn't get any text or any kind of correspondence. The last one was Zoom, so I was assuming it was Zoom.
The notice that says it was emailed to you.
No, it was not emailed to me. Nope, I didn't get an email.
Okay, so you're saying you were not emailed this at all?
No. And I'm set up here for a Zoom, and I'm at my house ready for the Zoom. I can't make it to court. I don't have any way of getting there. And I got off work for this, and I don't have any way of getting there.
Give me one moment.
This is how they play games. This is how they continually have played games with me for years. This has gone on for 10 years, over 10 years since I've been a whistleblower. But while I'm waiting, I might as well discuss what happened the other day, the other video. That Optum, yeah.
I'm going to put you on hold because I can't be a part of this conversation. Are you not able to make it to court today or no?
Well, I mean, they didn't tell. I was assuming it was a Zoom. So I came home and I'm on my computer and I didn't get the email.
To court?
No, I'm not able to make it to court.
Okay, I'll put you on hold for just a moment.
This is how they play games. I can't, I'm here. It's not like I'm trying to miss my court date. I'm here. I thought it was Zoom. I'm sitting here on the computer. I thought it was a Zoom, and they didn't send me an email. And then if I wouldn't have, corresponded at all, And then they said, oh, we didn't have your current address. Then I didn't get anything in the mail. I didn't get anything by email. I got just this one text out of nowhere. And then, of course, if I wouldn't have corresponded at all, I would have had a warrant for my arrest. Okay, and I would have been arrested probably later today. That's how much they're after me. Okay, so, these people, you can't. You think you can trust the sheriffs and the police? I'm sorry, but I have never said anything bad, like purposely said, I hate all police or anything like that. I've just stated I've just been stating my stories of what's been going on with me since I was a whistleblower, and I was supposed to be protected by the Whistleblower Protection Act. I was a military personnel reporting a crime. But you would think that the police in uniform would respect me being a soldier, and I served and I wore the uniform too. But there's no respect there. There's no respect there that I was a whistleblower. I reported a huge crime. They were stealing from the relief fund that was supposed to be going to soldiers and their families, emergency. But they don't care about any of that. They don't care. And then of course, it led to them discovering other crimes at other military bases and other things. So I'm a hero, and they don't, but they don't care. They don't treat me with any respect. And that's what I told them one time, is that officer, I'm sorry, but I wasn't treated with any respect.
Okay. Ms. Davis, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay. I'll forward to. I'll see if the notice. I'll just message the judge, see if there's any additional input. That's about as much as I can do. Otherwise, if you can't make the court, just call the court tomorrow to see the outcome of your case.
See how what?
To see the outcome of what happens of the case.
See the outcome? What do you mean? Am I going to have a warrant if I don't go? I'm sitting here ready for the. What do you mean, see the outcome? I'm ready for a Zoom appointment. Why can't you just do a Zoom?
Because it's, as I discussed earlier, it's in person.
Oh, and how and I was supposed to know that? How? I didn't get the email. I wasn't sent anything in the mail. So, and the last ones have all been Zoom. The last two have been Zoom. So why did you change it now?
Information that you've said to me several times will be relayed to the staff in the courtroom.
The last two were Zoom. So why are you changing it up now? You just decided, all of a sudden we're gonna make you go to in person, and I wasn't told that I had to be there in person. So you just do whatever you want to, and you just change the rules as you go along. That's how they operate now in the courts in Hennepin County. All the courts, they just do it, they just make up the rules as they go along. Let's do a different rule for this one and the different rule for this one. Oh, she's a targeted individual, so now we got to make up a different rule because we treat them different because they're targeted individuals. So I'm treated as a targeted individual, and so I get treated differently in court than if I was a Mason. So, okay, that's how that goes. I figured that out big time. Okay, so anyway, so I had this situation with that Optum when I had this veteran, that VA appointment scheduled for my rating exam, and so the last video I showed that I posted, I had gone to this Optum place in Egan, and I found out that it's a third-party contractor. So it's not actual VA doctors. And then I looked online, and there was all these complaints about Optum. So I don't know if you saw this, but all kinds of complaints online about Optum from other veterans. Okay, yeah, here I found a bunch. Okay, Optum caught red-handed filing false documentation. That's one of the complaints. That's from 7 months ago. Optum. Um, yeah, there's a bunch of complaints um, from veterans about them sitting on their paperwork for months at Optum. They sat on their paperwork and they didn't they didn't get um, they didn't push their paperwork through, so they didn't get their rating. But
All right.
yes,
Thanks for holding. The answer is still going to stay the same.
what's that?
You can contact the courthouse. We'll let you know. We'll get the case updated, and then you can verify what happens on the case when it's updated.
What do you mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? They're just gonna do a court case without me being there? I'm.
That's what's exactly happening. Yes.
Oh, so you're just gonna pretend that I'm a no-show, and even though I'm here and ready to do the court date, I just can't make it in person. So they're gonna just. Well, they're just gonna. I know what they're gonna do. They're just gonna say that I just make up some stuff, and I've already requested the discovery footage that the police have twice, and that's my right as my right, and I've requested that twice from the judge. I said, I have the right to get the evidence that the state has against me, and I've requested this twice. So
I have no further input. So just if you want to find the outcome, just call
no. Well, how do I've requested the discovery footage of this case twice. So where do I get the discovery footage of this case? Because I've already requested it for the last 6 months twice. The information that the state has on me, that I was supposedly on the phone that morning. I've requested this footage twice.
Because these questions are nothing I can help you with. So
Well, I have a right to that footage. It's called discovery in the state, and when I was on the 2 prior court dates, I've requested this information twice. I said I want the footage that the state has on me, and I have a right to that footage, and she said, yes, you do. But then she didn't provide it because the police doesn't have any footage, but yet they won't dismiss the case. They just keep wasting my time, even though I know they don't have any evidence on me because I wasn't on my phone. Okay, this is how they play games, and this is how now they're gonna. Since I can't make it to court, then they'll just go. It'll just be, Of course, he's gonna say, grant in the favor of the police. Even though there's no footage, and then I'm gonna have to pay a fraudulent fine. So you're just proving how fraudulent the Hennepin County Court operates, and I'm recording this whole thing. And I'm putting it right on YouTube because I'm not tolerating this anymore. Oh, he hung up on me. I guess I'm talking to myself. Okay, so, then they're just going to have a court date without me, and I know how this operates. This is going to work, and so I'm going to have to call them back and see and request the footage that I've been requested for the last 6 months. It's called Discovery, and I have gotten the runaround and they won't give me the footage. So what exactly are you hiding, Hennepin County? You won't give me the footage of that. Supposedly, I was on that phone, that morning. So yeah, and then the like I said, the judge last time I was on. This was, I think, October. She said, I'm going to push it out probably about a year. And then she said she was going to send something in the mail. I never got anything in the mail. This is just out of nowhere. They just decided to play a bunch of games with me. And this is how they operate now in all the courts. And this is how they, they're all in cahoots, especially to targeted individuals like myself. This is how they mess with us. And of course, the judge is going to just take the police sides. This is what happened to me years ago when I first got back from Arizona. They would just make up a charge. They would say, like I didn't use my signal or something like that. And of course I couldn't prove it because I didn't have any way of proving it, and they had no evidence against me, but the judge would just take the cop's side. And that's what happened in several incidences in the past, in like 2013-14, and I had to pay a bunch of fines that were illegal. And this is how they make money off of us, and it's illegal. It's called a kangaroo court, and it's illegal. And so this is probably what they're going to do again to me. And so just so you know, this is how the courts operate now, and this is how your sheriffs in Hennepin County operate, and your Hennepin County courts operate. They are completely corrupt and completely, not following any kind of laws. They just do whatever they want. It's scary, and it's not okay.